Question 29 was involving sports medicine, and we're going to look at 29a here. This is question 29a, and it says discuss how sports policies, rules, and equipment can promote safe participation in sport. The question is worth 8 marks. So what we need to look at here is obviously we're looking at policies, rules, and equipment, and how they promote safe participation in sport. We're going to have a quick look at our syllabus. We'll notice that it comes from this section here, sports policy and the environment, where there's about 5 different areas of the syllabus there that can be included. It's worth, as I said, it's worth 8 marks. We're just going to have a look at the sample answer here. So this is the student's answer. What is actually very good about this answer is straight away at the top, he's written the dot point out, which demonstrates an understanding of the syllabus content area. Then as we go through the answer here, remembering that the questions asked us to discuss how sports policies, rules, and equipment, they must be included. But at the end, once they've gone through and stated, rules of sports and activities, you need to then go and show how that these rules and sports and activities promote safe participation. And that's what this answer's been able to do. Okay? If you just look at this first one here, as it goes, it talks about rules of sports and activities. It says the use of modified rules for children also promotes safe participation. For example, the use of smaller soccer fields with less players on the field for the under-6 soccer competitions promotes safe participation as the young athletes are not at risk of extensive sun exposure, and it goes on. Now, what I've been speaking to the students in the classroom about lately is talking about getting words from the question back into their answer. I'm a marker sitting here reading this answer. Promote safe participation. Promote safe participation. That's what the question's asking the student to do. So straight away we know we've got the areas of the syllabus covered. He's been able to relate it back to the question. Look at the second page, matching of opponents, the use of protecting equipment. Okay, so again, most importantly, promotes the safe participation of athletes. So he's continually talking about what the question's asking him to do. Helmets in cricket promote the safety of the athlete. Talking about use of protective equipment. We go to the third page, safe grounds, equipment, and facilities. Promote the safe participation of athletes. Goes through, gives his information. He's got examples to support. And as I said before, he's referring back to what the question's asked him to do. So that's why this has been a very, very good answer, which is why we got 8 out of 8. And even the last paragraph. This ensures that athletes have full vision and can perform their skills correctly, reducing the risk of injury, hence promoting safe participation. That's what the question's asked him to do. So when we look at this question, when I marked it overall, I thought that most students had a pretty good understanding of the dot point and they knew exactly what part of the syllabus we were talking about. The concern for me was that students needed to show through the use of examples how the different areas of the dot point promoted safe participation, which is what I've spoke about, tying it back to the question. Most students in this question here, or when they come up with their answer, it was either a good answer or it was a very good answer. The big difference between the two. Most students, as I've already mentioned, cover the syllabus dot point quite easily. But the students that performed a lot better, that were getting the 7s and the 8s out of 8 for this question, they were able to relate it back to the question and talk about the safe participation in sport. That's what the strength of this question was. But overall, I thought students answered this question quite well. But it was the students that could relate it back to how the syllabus area promoted safe participation and use those words in their answer that were able to achieve the best marks for this question.